Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Richawd back with another video. Now, I previously made a video talking about, how you gotta hustle to survive these days, and I was talking about how you gotta hustle to survive these days, and you know what I'm saying. I had some people in the comment section, and their comments were getting a decent amount of likes, so I guess a lot of people agree with their settlement. They were saying, you know what I'm saying, you shouldn't have to work two jobs just to survive. And they were saying that that's not normal, and they're not going to normalize that. They're not going to normalize having to work two jobs just to make it, bro. Here's my thing, bro. Should you have to work two jobs just to be comfortable, or not even just be comfortable, just to make it, just to survive? I don't think you should have to do all that, bro. But do you have to? 9 times out of 10, if you don't have a skill or a career, and even if you do have a skill and a career paying a good salary or a good hourly rate, with how things are being inflated, depending on your lifestyle and how many people you're funding, how many people you have to support and take care of, you may have to still get hustles. It's people with good paying jobs and they still hustle. They still get into real estate. They still find other ways to get revenue. That's all I was getting at when I was saying that. You know what I'm saying? But I guess so many people are kind of drained, and they're just tired of hearing this whole hustle culture, this whole you gotta grind, you gotta go out and get it, you gotta get another job, you gotta find different hustles. But that's just the reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can complain whether it should be like that or whether it shouldn't be like that. And I understand people that feel like they hard work ain't paying off. A lot of people feel like, hey, man, what's the point of me busting my ass working two jobs just to be broke? You feel me? When just working one job, I'm going to still be broke. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people, they like, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. If I get a second job, I'm gonna still be broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's their logic. But my thing is, to me, it's never a bad thing making more money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I know people with good paying salary jobs that picked up a second job for a period. Sometimes it just may be for a period, sometimes you may just have to go hard for a period. This don't gotta be a lifetime. Some people are saying, hey, that's not healthy. It may not be healthy, bro. It may not be healthy not getting the amount of sleep that you need because you grinding and, you know what I'm saying, you trying to make it, bro. But that's what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro. I'm sorry to break it to you, but, just doing enough isn't enough, bro. You got to have some hunger within you. You got to have some dog within you. You got to have that drive within you to go above and beyond if you want, you know what I'm saying, if you want to benefit off the fruits of your labor, bro. And a lot of people just feel like they're not benefiting off of the fruits of their labor. A lot of people, they don't see the point in getting a second job. But what I would say, man, you have to work smart, bro. You got to look for greater opportunities, bro. You got to understand, without a degree or a skill, you're at a certain plateau. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in this boat where two jobs still can't support your lifestyle, that probably means those two jobs don't really pay well. So your problem isn't the fact that, you know what I'm saying? Your problem isn't the fact that you're working two jobs and not making enough. Your problem is you're working the wrong two jobs. You feel me? Like, you need to get a trade, or you need to try to get a raise, or try to get a promotion, or goddamn get a different job. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what that is, bro. Because the sad truth is, without some sort of degree, not just any degree, it's some degrees not paying you nothing, bro. It's some people, they went to school for business and they got out and they not doing nothing with that business degree. They done went to school for 4 whole years, got a degree for pretty much nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say it's absolutely nothing because what I see with a lot of people with business majors or business degrees, a lot of them end up becoming like a manager somewhere or something like that, because in order to be a manager at a lot of places, you got to have a degree or some sort of certificate a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? But my point being, bro, this ain't gonna be a long-winded video. Uh, I feel y'all pain, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel y'all pain, the average person out there, you know, just trying to make it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to make ends meet, bro. And I know how discouraging it may be to know that no matter how hard you go with the options that you have, it's still not going to be enough. But what I would say is you got to find a way to improve the options that you have, improve the working conditions that you have. And I would say in the meantime, the more money you can make, the better. So if you got to get a second job, like I'm talking about people in straight survival mode, bro. You know, I'm talking about people, they ain't got nobody to have their back. They got their back. I'm talking about those type of people. And I'm not that type of person right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have my back. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, people, not even for the most part, people have my back. You feel me? But I can empathize and I can sympathize with the people out there because I know people out there that don't nobody got their back. If they don't go out and grind, if they don't go out and get this rent money, if they don't go out and get this water bill money, if they don't go out and get this cable bill money, the cable gonna be off, the water gonna be off, the eviction notice coming. You know? And I empathize and I sympathize with the amount of anxiety and the amount of depression that can bring amongst a person, knowing that they putting in all this work, all this time just to struggle. Knowing that after working that 60-hour work week, after working that 70-hour work week, they putting in all that work just to have enough money to pay the bills and you know what I'm saying, have $10 in their pocket. You know, people feel they need a balance. You know, people feel they don't have time to spend with their family. They losing their mental, they losing their health. You know. And what I would say to those people, you got to improve your options. This is something that is, you know what I'm saying? This is something that's not new. You know, even back in the day, bro, like, you know, when motherfucking, it was regular for motherfuckers to be working two jobs, especially from poor communities, especially from the so-called black community. Like, it was normal to no parents, no fathers working two jobs. Like, majority of fathers in, like, I would say the 70s, 80s, 90s, like, they had two jobs and their wife had a job. Like, it was three streams of revenue going into that house. And then many of them had hustles, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even going all the way to like my grandfather. Like, my grandfather, he always had a steady job, but he always had hustles as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta hustle to survive, bro. You gotta hustle to make it. If you don't, you just not gonna make it, bro. That's what it is. If you don't, you just gonna fall behind and you just gonna struggle. You just gonna end up homeless. You're gonna end up living out your car. You're gonna end up one of these videos making vlogs in your car, you know? And I empathize with some people because it's hard out here. You know, a lot of people like myself, hey, if I ain't have my family back me, I may have been out here on the street somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So I fully empathize with people that end up being homeless because I know how that be. You feel me? And I couldn't imagine a world where I ain't got no family to depend on, bro. To me, that's very sad, you know? But that's the reality, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? People can get frustrated and people can get mad when they hear about hustle culture and when they hear about people saying, like, you got to grind and you got to go get it. And some people may not want to go get it. Some people may feel it ain't worth it to go get it. But I would just say this. 2 streams of revenue is better than 1, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just, I would say balance it, you know? Like, maybe work 1 job 4 days out the week and have another job where you work 2 days out the week and then you got 1 day off. Or if you really trying to go crucial, work 7 days a week. But I wouldn't recommend that. I feel like everybody needs at least 1 day. And this is even biblical. You need at least 1 day to recharge your mind, to recharge your body, to recharge your spirit. Biblically, people worked 6 days a week and they rested on the 7th. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is, man. That's just the world we live in. You got to work to survive. Man that don't work, don't eat, bruh. You know? So if you don't want to put in that extra time, if you don't want to pick up that extra job, if you don't want to pick up that overtime, if you feel like it ain't worth it, you don't want to go hard, cool. But there's somebody out there that's more hungry than you. It's somebody out there that's willing to pick up them hours. There's somebody out there that's willing to pick up that second job. And what's going to happen? More opportunities is going to open up for this person because they're seeking out those opportunities. And not only are they seeking out those opportunities, you got certain people that aren't seeking out those opportunities. So it's not as much competition for it, you know? So that's really all I got on that topic, man. The whole hustle culture, man. Like, y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. Y'all can feel like I shouldn't have to work 2 jobs just to make it. But like I said, bro, unless you got a degree that can get you a good paying salary job or hourly rate job, or you have some sort of trade or a skill that you're bringing to the table, or you have some sort of lucrative business, you know, you're into construction or something. You have a construction business making good money. You have a landscaping business making good money, unless that's the boat you fall in. You know, just working ain't gonna be enough, bro. Just that one little job ain't gonna be enough, bro, to live a comfortable to live a comfortable lifestyle. And not only a comfortable lifestyle, to survive, bro. A lot of these jobs, bro, they not paying enough to pay no rent nowhere, especially if you live in a big city, especially if you live somewhere like California, Los Angeles, New York, Miami, Chicago. If you live in one of these big cities, bro, one job ain't gonna cut it, bro. You know? And another solution to this problem, people being single, bro. You feel me? Like, even if say you're the type of person, you're not trying to, you need a life. Like, you gonna go crazy if you just, your whole life is just working and grinding. You can't see yourself doing that. Even if it's just temporary. Like, some people, they just ain't built for that type of grind. You know, the grind is unforgiving. The grind is crucial. You know, the grind is not for the weak, bro. So some people, even if it's just temporary, even if it's just 2 years, 3 years, 4 years of just grinding 6 days a week, stacking your bread. Some people, they don't got it in them to do that. And that's cool. That's cool if you accept that. But what are you going to do to survive? You know what I'm saying? Because another solution to that, if you don't want to be working 2 jobs, then you can't be single, bro. Like, if you're single and you not making it, bro, like, it'll be best to get in a relationship, bro. And this goes out for all the single, independent women, single mothers out there struggling. I would say it's best for you to get a man, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got all this culture trying to divide us and trying to make like we can do it alone, bro. I feel like, you know, all this complaining about how one job isn't enough and you're not trying to get a second job, or you can't get a second job. Who gonna take care of the kids? Who gonna pick the kids up from school? This, that, and the third. All these excuses. This is more reasons to why, you know, the Most High designed it for a child to grow up with the mother and the father in the picture. You know, these issues, you know what I'm saying, boils back down to that point to where it's hard to do it alone, bro. It's hard to do it with no support. It's damn near impossible now. Damn near impossible now, bro. So you got a couple options. You do have options. You do have choices. It ain't over. I'm not going to come on here. It's over. It's over. It's over. It ain't over. We're not doing that over here. You have some options, you know, male or female. If you ain't trying to get that second job, if you ain't trying to get out here and grind and hustle and go above and beyond, then get you some help. Find you a female and work together. Now you got 2 streams of revenue. You got your money, you got her money coming in, and y'all can come together and pay the bills. Or maybe you a female, you not trying to pick up a second job, but you get you a man that got 2 jobs. Now that's 3 streams of revenue. Your man got 2 jobs, you just work 1 job. There's solutions out there. There's plenty of people finding a way to make it. You just got to figure out what's going to be yours. Because if you don't figure it out, unfortunately, the billionaires and the, like I said, the people that you don't see controlling the world, they don't give a damn if you get left behind. They don't give a damn if you're poor. They don't give a damn if you end up being homeless. Because the day you get evicted from that apartment, the very next day, bruh, the very next day is going to be people filling out applications to get into that very apartment that you just got evicted from. So it's almost like a job that has a high turnover rate. If you get fired, they don't give a damn. They don't care how you're going to survive. They don't care how you're going to pay your bills, this, that, and the third. All they know is they going to replace your ass with somebody else. And production is going to go on like nothing happened. Things is going to continue on like you was never there because you're not important. You're just there to be extorted and get a little money for your time. That's just what it is, man. But I'm out.